Hi friends, thanks so much for being here. I'm kind of excited about this video for a couple of reasons, and one of which is I just recorded this. I am recording this. I'm going to release it here in just a few minutes after I finish because I have some exciting things to share with you from the Stampin' Up catalog that is being released in May. Demonstrator pre-order has started. I rush shipped mine here because I love to get it here and start creating with it. And since it's here, I want to share with you some of the really fun things coming in this new catalog. I will mention real quick that the current annual catalog, tons of the products in it are retiring. Probably close to half of the products in it, if I'm guessing, are retiring, and they will be gone soon. They may sell out any day. If they do last through May 2nd, that will be the last day they're available for ordering. So I just shared a video here a few days ago with my top 25 favorite retiring products, and probably hundreds, more than 100 card projects made using my favorite products. So if you haven't seen that, take a look at it. But I want to get started with this. I'm so excited. I ran some errands this morning. I got to take a walk in the woods, which is one of my favorite ways to de-stress. Got home and my pre-order box was here waiting on me. So I was really excited and I want to share it with you. So let's get started. Here you can see the new upcoming catalog cover. What is on the cover here, this is a bundle called Happiness Abounds, and I'm going to show it to you here in just a few minutes. So I am not able to share the rest of the catalog with you right now, but I will mention in a little while if you want to see what's in here and start ordering products like I have here now, before regular customer ordering begins, I will talk about that here in a little bit. So what should we start with? Paper, stamps? I've been debating, but I think let's start with some papers. And I will mention, I don't know about you, but I love color. I love all the different colors. Like when I started stamping, I had to have all the colors because it just adds so much life, right? When you have all the colors to choose from. So we have our new in colors, 5 new colors that we're releasing here in May, on May 3rd. And I can't wait to share them with you. So stick around to the end and you'll see them. They are my favorite new colors we have had in the 8 years that I've been a demonstrator. So you are going to want to see them. All right, so we'll start with some papers. And I did go through and organize some of these things, but I did not flip these papers. So I will do this right now because if you use any Stampin' Up papers, you know they're all double-sided. So we have typically like a more themed print on one side, like this one right here. You get 2 of them in most packs, in our 12 by 12 packs typically. Flip it over and you have a more basic print, which is really, really nice. I love this. So as you can see, this is a masculine themed pack. It's called He's the Man. It does have a coordinating stamp and die set. I'll show you here in a few minutes. Look at this print. This is fantastic. So this is barbecuing theme, grilling. But I love this. We live on a farm, and I love this for the cows and hogs that are on here. So this is really cute. Now this, I'm going to have to look in my catalog and learn about this because I just found something in here we have not had in any of our products recently. And this is 2 sheets of die cuts. I'm going to be discovering things as we go along here, and I'll probably be really excited about a lot of them as I'm learning. But these are all die cuts. So these are all prepped and ready to punch out and use on cards, scrapbook pages. This would be an awesome set for scrapbooking for men, but also for cards as well. But that is really cool. I'm really excited about this die cutting sheet. And that makes me wonder if any of our other packs have that as well. But I honestly cannot tell you that. So this set is called He's the Man. Let's look at some more paper. This one is called Perfectly Penciled. I will mention I don't have everything here. I'm not going to share everything that we were able to pre-order. We have to have some surprises. That's one of the benefits of being a demonstrator. So I will share quite a bit with you though. So this should give you a pretty good taste of what is coming in this new catalog. Okay, so here I won't flip over all of these, but these are all black and white prints, as you can see. I had done a video probably a year ago now on quite a few different ways to color black and white paper. Black and white, it's classic, it's beautiful just the way it is, but if you want to spice it up or personalize it a little bit, I had done that tutorial in lots of different ways to add color and personalize it. So you can take a look for that if you're interested. Let's do one more paper pack and then we'll look at something else for a little bit. We'll switch it up some. Okay, so we just did black and whites. These are all blues. This is called Sun Prints, and I'm pretty excited to see this in person because even in the catalog where you can't really see a lot, it is gorgeous. So it's not all blues. I see that one there. That's more of like a grayish neutral. But these, that looks like little dandelion seeds. There's another neutral. Here we have another neutral. Here, this one, and this one may be a couple of my favorites. I just think these are amazing. Blues, even though purple is my favorite color, a lot of times when I make projects with blue, they turn out to be some of my favorite projects. So that will be a really fun one to create with. And I believe I have a bundle here, a Stampin' die set here that coordinates with that. Like I said, I'm still learning all these products. So let's look at a couple of Stamp and Punch bundles. And we will start with Sweet Songbirds. Here's the punch. Sweet Songbirds. I think this is so cute. So right here on the stamp set, they don't have their eyeballs on here. We'd have to stamp their eyes. And they have these little stamps. Here they can be open, here they can be closed. But the samples I've seen with this are so sweet and so adorable. And we all love a good Stamp and Punch bundle, right? Because it makes it so quick and easy to cut out or punch out those images and make cute cards. So it looks like this one has cute greetings as well. A little bird told me, little note of thanks. Just a really cute one. And let's see if oh, here it is. My other Stampin' Punch bundle, we'll look at this right now. This one is called Bottled Happiness. I was really excited the other day. I got this one, the stamp set on the left here in the mail. Of course, it's on the left because you're only looking at one, right? So I got this in the mail the other day. I'm participating in a Stampin' Up event coming up for demonstrators, and I got that. I didn't know what was coming. I was really excited. This is what showed up. So it has the bottle stamps, the punch, and then you can fill it with flowers, or I'm thinking we can fill it with other things too, probably from other stamp sets, maybe leaves, maybe some other things. I'll have to do some dreaming about that. But I think this will be really nice. And I like how these two stamps pair together. These do as well. So it's going to really create a realistic effect very simply. And there is one other thing that goes with this. They are shaker domes. So if you have seen any of the projects I've shared in the past made with shaker domes, we will be able to turn this into a little shaker card and put like we could put some little beads that look like water beads in there. We can put other things as well. So this will be a really fun one to play around with. Okay, I said I wasn't going to share colors until the end. Let's look at some stamps. And these two I'm just going to show you by themselves just with a stamp. So on the left we have botanical layers with some really pretty botanical sets as the name describes. But I think this one will be an easy one to create some really simple cards with foliage on them. And then framed occasions, I really like the geometric greetings with the circle and the hexagon around them. And then again, this one will be fun to build some of those little scenes with the foliage and the flowers. Let's look at a couple of die sets that I have just on their own. We love basic shapes, or at least I love basic shapes, and I would imagine you do too. These have the little dots, the little dot edging around them. So I'll talk about this set first. This is called Stylish Shapes. And something I love about this particular type of die, we have several sets like this now, it cuts, the line that cuts is in the center of that piece of metal, and they're stitching on the inside of it, they're stitching on the outside of it. So because the stitching is on both sides, you can use the inner piece as a decoration for your card. You can use the outer piece as a frame for something on your card, or you can use the inner piece for one card and the outer piece for another card. So these are really nice. The circles, the squares, and these banners all have the little dot trim on the inside and the outside. And then this one is called Fabulous Frames. Just this one, I'm getting choked up for my words here. This one has, so it cuts the shape, of course, but then it has decorative elements where it's going to emboss. It's going to imprint that pattern. So I don't know how well you can see the pattern here, but hopefully you can get a feel. But this one is probably, these two are probably going to be some of my most used dies, I would imagine, coming up on some of my projects. Let's look at one Stampin' Die bundle, and then we'll look at a little bit more paper, and I have several more Stampin' Die sets here to share with you. Here we have Wisteria Wishes. Wisteria, if you don't know what it is, you should look it up, look up a picture of it. It is just a beautiful plant. I actually went to college and studied horticulture while I was there. Education as well, but horticulture was one of my majors. But I love plants, and wisteria, from the time I started learning more about plants, this was one of my favorites. So we have the vines that we can create, and then the flowers that hang down from them. Now, I said a little bit ago, I'm from a farm. Lots of you know that. But one of the reasons I love this set is you're going to think this is silly. This looks just like corn to me. And I'm sure you can see that as well. But I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I can make stamps with fields of corn. And the same thing with that coordinating die, because I have a lot of farmers in my family, so when I need cards for men, I'm thinking this would be really good to make some that have corn on them. So fun fact, you can laugh at me, or maybe you know people who want a card with corn on it as well. Let's look at some paper. Let's look at a specialty paper pack. And I haven't pulled these, as I said, I haven't pulled these papers out yet. So I'm doing the big reveal with you, and I'm getting to see the full effect. Okay, this is called Brush Stroke, and this is one of those in the catalog. You just can't appreciate it. So right now I'm getting my first full view of it. These are beautiful. I'm not sure how many are in here. Is it 3? It's 3. So we have the 3 colors. And they have this texture. I think you can get a feel for that. It's kind of like a really pretty kind of formal texture. It's kind of formal, but kind of just haphazard at the same time. If that makes any sense at all, probably not. But these, I just love specialty papers because you can use just a strip, just a little punch, just a little piece of it, and it really adds a lot to a card. So those will be fun to play around with. Let's look at another paper pack, and this, I believe, coordinates with that bundle that is on the front of the catalog that I'll show you here in a second. I just love these colors, and without looking, I believe some of these are our new in colors. Oh, that is so fun. So we have pretty florals, and then again on the other side, some more basic prints. Love these. I just love bright colors. And as a little preview for our in colors, if you like bright colors, you are probably going to love them. Okay, we'll do a few more stamps. I have one more paper pack, and then we'll look at those colors. So here is that bundle that goes with the paper pack I just shared and is on the front of the catalog. Happiness Abounds. So this, this stuff, I'm going to be honest, looking at this, I'm kind of like, you know, it doesn't look like anything that special to me. But when I've seen those projects on the cover of the catalog and some of the ones inside the catalog, they're just beautiful. And that's where, you know, that's why people like me do what we do. So we can share ideas with you and you can learn the potential of some of these things and learn some techniques, just learn some fun ways to create. I do love these greetings in here. The block print, I guess, the plain basic print with the cursive mixed in. Love that. I will probably be using those a lot. Here's another bundle called Sending Smiles. And I really like these big word dies, and this one has just one in it. It's the word sending. So imagine you can either use the large stamp or the large die that says sending, and then pair that with these other greetings. Sending smiles across the miles, sending all the good luck your way, sending sunshine to brighten your day, sending love and big hugs, sending birthday wishes, sending a note of thanks, sending a card to say hello, sending comfort and strength. I don't know about you, but I send quite a few thinking of you and sympathy cards. So that will be really nice for those types of cards. Then we have the dies to go with all the flowers. You know me, you know I love flowers. We will definitely be creating some projects with this. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I share all kinds of projects from very simple to stepped up with lots of techniques and all kinds of fun things. So take a look at my other videos and definitely subscribe. Here's another bundle. This coordinates with that masculine paper I showed at the beginning. He's all that. And this, I really like the assortment of things in this set. We have a mustache, we have the grilling, we have a bus, we have an old car, the compass, and some assorted greetings. This one I think is my favorite. Holy smokes, you're amazing. And you can use this for, birthday is perfect, but really anything for men. Happy Father's Day. Hello, handsome. That's general. You know, you can use that for a card for your husband, for an anniversary, or a birthday card. To the man who does everything. How many men do we have in our lives who know how to do like pretty much everything? So that's perfect. Happy birthday to a classic. Love this. So coordinating dies to go with it. Now I think these go together. I'm not positive, but I believe so. I have I love this embossing folder. This is called the Fern embossing folder. I love the really subtle ones that don't create a ton of texture and don't take away from whatever you're putting with them over this on your card. This one, love this. You will be seeing this a lot, I bet, in my projects. Now let's look at the bundle. This is called Nature's Prints, and as soon as I saw this, my mind has been dreaming up, like, I know there are going to be some really, really neat ways to use this. So I'm dreaming, coming up with some things I can share with you in videos. But so this is Nature's Prints. We have several different kinds of ferns, little flower, and then some greetings. The die set, of course, coordinates with these stamps. This one right here, I was really excited to see because this can be used to create a wreath. I absolutely love to create wreaths on cards, whether the set is for wreaths or I just create a wreath using smaller stamps and stamping them in a circle. But I was very excited to see that. And I really like the shape right here. That will be nice for tags. Let's look at this pack of paper I have right here. This is called Pretty Prints. And I feel like I saw that print a little bit ago in the Sun Prints, the blue one. So this one has several of the same color. And then let's flip these over and see what's on the back because I don't know either. So we have a little bit more basic, and these do look a lot like those Sun Prints. Then we have similar ones in purple. I'm guessing this is probably rich raspberry, the color. Oh, these are so pretty. Very, very pretty. I love these colors. I have a little embellishment pack here, and I think this is the last thing to share with you besides the new colors. So we could do some guessing. But I am just going to go ahead and lay these out here. And I have to learn the names. I have not learned these names yet. It always takes me some time. We have Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party. Parakeet makes me think of that Sweet Songbirds bundle. Tahitian Tide. Look at these amazing bright colors. I'm so excited about these. Orchid Oasis. I'm so sad about some of the colors that are retiring, but this definitely helps to console me right here because these are fantastic. Starry Sky. Starry Sky. So when I was looking at these online before I could see them in person, I was debating what type of a red or pink this was. And I was also debating where these all fell on the blue-purple scale. So stick around, subscribe to my channel, take a look at my videos. It won't be long. I'll be creating with these things, and you'll be able to see exactly how they look when they're stamped. The papers, of course, I have all the papers. I have ribbons, all the fun new things with the new ink colors. Oh, I do have a few more papers here. This is a note card and envelope set that these look so fun and bright. They're in these new in colors. We will have to take a look at those a little more carefully in the future. So I hope that gives you some fun preview, some fun things to look forward to from this next catalog. Two things I want to mention before we go that you may want to know about. One, I am doing a celebration to celebrate 10,000 YouTube subscribers coming up. It's going to be live. It will be on May 8th, Monday, May 8th in the evening, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We will create 3 or 4 projects together. I will send out the materials list ahead of time. If you're on my email list, you will get that. So make sure you visit my website. Use the link in the video's description below. Sign up for my email list. I'll send out materials ahead of time. You can craft along with me. I will very likely be using some of these products you see right here for that. But we'll have prizes. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I just want to celebrate all of you watching my channel and spreading it with your friends and liking and commenting, and that helps YouTube share my videos with more people. But I am almost at 10,000 subscribers by the time May 8th comes. I very well will be past that, but I want to celebrate and thank you. So we're going to have a fun craft night. The other thing I wanted to mention, I said if you were interested in seeing these new products now and being able to order them, I would mention that. So how you can do that if you're interested, you can always sign up with Stampin' Up. You can order the starter kit where you get $125 worth of products for just $99. You can include these new products in a starter kit. So if you want to do that, you'll have to contact me because you don't have the item numbers, you don't have all the names and everything. So you can sign up and get that starter kit. And then from then on, if once you sign up, you can order using... Do you ever have those days? Like, I could try to redo this and fix it. Like, sometimes we're just going to go with it. Okay. So after you order the starter kit, you can order with the 20% discount, the demonstrator discount. Now, just because you're a demonstrator doesn't mean you have to do classes or any of that. It means you get a discount, and it means you get to become part of a really fun team, which is a group of ladies that have signed up with me on our Stampin' Up team. We're the Sassy Stampers. We do lots of fun things online and a few things in person as well. But I would love to have you sign up and be part of that and get some of these new products in the meantime and be able to see that new catalog. Thanks so much for watching along. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take a look at my other videos. I'll see you next time when I'll be back helping you to hand make with love.